Yeah, hey everyone, how you doing? So I am out in London right now. Come to do some sparring. Come all the way to Chippenham, which is sort of near Swindon. Then I got to go to Swindon afterwards to talk to my white collar promoter, Richard Loveday. Might as well do an interview with him when I see him. But listen, I'm gonna do some sparring shortly, so just waiting for someone to come pick me up. And I thought I might as well talk about the Jake Paul fight. You know, I saw the fight, and I mean, look, what a knockout! Like, the guy can punch. In my opinion, if I was going, I'm not even going to talk about fighting Jake Paul because people are going to say I'm delusional. If I got in the ring and spar Jake Paul, I mean, it might happen someday. It might happen, it might not. I think I can match him for skill. But if that guy catches me clean, then you know my legs are gonna go. Flip it, oh, what a punch. Can't believe he knocked him. Also, I can believe. I'm shocked at these YouTubers. Like, obviously, I know Tyron Woodley's he hasn't got previous boxing experience. And I'm not going to say anything disrespectful in this video. Look, you got knocked out. Look, there's no shame in that. But I'm just like, these YouTubers, like, they've come into the sport of boxing, and Jake Paul's knocked out a former MMA fighter. Even if he's not someone who's got that much boxing experience, but still, Tyron Woodley's been in the gym for years, so look, I respect him. Nothing wrong with that. No shame in losing. It is surprising. You would think. I thought Jake Paul was going to win. It is surprising. You'd think the guy who's been doing combat sports for years, you'd think he'd win. But listen, Jake Paul's probably better than we realise. I mean, just because, say you haven't. How can I phrase it? Just because you haven't come through the amateur system and you've had lots and lots of fights, it doesn't mean you can't box. Like, you could go away, train for a year, 2 years. You can still develop ability. But obviously, we still need to see Jake Paul in the ring with an actual boxer. But Jake Paul's quite good. Listen, I'd love to spar him someday. Like I said, if I spar him, I hope nobody thinks I'm being delusional. I'm just giving you my honest opinion to the best of my knowledge. I think if I spar Jake Paul, skill-wise I'll do okay. But if he hits me with one of those shots, like, you know I'm going to go down. Oh, whoops, I accidentally hit the door. Glad there's nobody there. Like, if he catches me with one of those overhand rights, I'm not going to say I can take it. My only chance, I think I could dodge it, but if it lands, you know I'm in problems. But I'm not going to laugh at Tyron Woodley. I don't like it when people do that, because if you got in there, same thing would happen to you. So I'm not going to mock Tyron Woodley. I wish him well. You still have your MMA legacy, so look, I wish Tyron Woodley well. I'm glad he didn't get seriously hurt, but what a knockout. Like, wow. Like, listen, I'm impressed. But let's see if he can do it against actual boxers. But listen, I wish Jake Paul all the best. And it's just life, isn't it? In life, just try and be the best person as you can be. Try and do different stuff. I like the fact that Jake Paul's trying to do different things with his life. I think a lot of us should. And I know people are going to say it's giving boxing a bad name, but I'm not saying it's not. But that's just the nature of boxing. It's a cold sport. It's about making money. It's about business. So if you get these guys that can do big numbers, they get opportunities. I'm not saying I necessarily support it, but that's just the way boxing is, really. But thanks for watching. Take care.